Welcome, brothers and sisters, to the Pan-African Sunday School. This is more than just a program. It's a movement, a revolution in education that speaks to the heart of our Black African identity. As the great Marcus Garvey once said, "A people without the knowledge of their past history, origin, and culture is like a tree without roots." For that reason, we plant those roots deep and nurture them to grow strong. Our mission is clear: to empower our Black children and Black youth from the cradle to adulthood with the wisdom, pride, and knowledge of our African heritage. We're not just teaching, we're awakening a consciousness that has been dormant for far too long. This is about restoring our Black African pride, reclaiming our history, and instilling the values that have sustained our people for millennia. Let me take you on a journey through our curriculum, designed to nurture our young ones at every stage of their development. For our little learners, aged 0 to 5, we begin with the foundations of our heritage. Through stories, songs, and play, we introduce them to the richness of our local languages and the emotional intelligence that has always been at the core of African wisdom. As they grow into the primary school years, from 6 to 11, we expand their horizons. Here they'll dive deeper into African languages, mastering the tongues of our ancestors. But we don't stop there, because mathematics, science, social studies, all these subjects are taught through an African lens, showing our children that our people have always been innovators, scientists, and leaders. For our teenagers, aged 12 to 17, we ignite the fire of Pan-African consciousness. They'll explore the interconnected histories of African peoples across the globe to sharpen their critical thinking skills and immerse themselves in the literature that tells our stories. This is where we begin to mold the leaders of tomorrow by fostering entrepreneurship and a global awareness that prepares them to stand tall on the world stage. And for our young adults, 18 and 19, we offer a place of higher learning where African philosophy meets advanced sciences, where financial literacy intertwines with ethics and civic engagement. This is where we refine the minds that will shape our future. But our curriculum is just the beginning. We offer special programs that go beyond traditional academics. We teach wealth building, not just for individual gain, but for the upliftment of our communities. We provide self-defense and tactical training, ensuring our youth are prepared to protect themselves and their loved ones. We delve into intellectual property and innovation because we know that the ideas of our people have value and must be protected. And perhaps most importantly, we also focus on family leadership development. As the African proverb says, it takes a village to raise a child. For that reason, we believe in the power of the Black family unit and the Black community to nurture our future leaders. Our methodology is rooted in the African way of learning. We embrace project-based education, where our children learn by doing. We immerse them in our cultures, not just through books, but through experiences. We connect them with mentors who have walked the path before them, and we engage them in our communities, because true education doesn't happen in isolation. Parents, your involvement is crucial. We encourage you to learn alongside your children, to be the first teachers and the constant guides. When you engage in this journey, you strengthen not just your child's education, but the bonds of your family and our community. So, why does all of this matter? Because for too long, our Black children have been taught to see the world through a white lens that diminishes their heritage. Traditional education systems often relegate Black African perspectives to the margins, if they mention them at all. So, with our Pan-African Sunday School, we place our stories, our achievements, our philosophies at the center. We affirm our Black children's identities and prepare them to lead with pride and purpose. Our reach is global, embracing Black children in Black households across Africa and throughout the diaspora. Every Sunday, new lessons become available online, connecting our people across oceans and borders. We are building a network of knowledge and empowerment that spans the globe. Now, my brothers and sisters, This is your call to action. Join us in this movement. Subscribe to our program, engage with the lessons, share them with your children and your community. Help us raise the next generation of Black African leaders who will stand tall, think critically, and act with purpose. As Kwame Nkrumah wisely said, the secret of life is to have no fear. So let us move forward without fear, reclaiming our education, our identity, and our future. Together, we will write the next chapter of our people's story, a story of renaissance, of power, of unity. The Pan-African Sunday School is more than a program. It's a homecoming. It's a return to the wisdom that has always been ours. It's a declaration that our Black children's minds are fertile ground for greatness, and we will nurture them with the richness of our heritage. Join us, learn with us, grow with us. For in educating our Black children in the ways of our ancestors, we are not just preserving our past, we are securing our future. The time is now. The place is here, and the people are us. Let us rise together for our Black children, for our Black communities, and for Mother Africa. Welcome to the Pan-African Sunday School, where every lesson is a step towards liberation, every student is a future leader, and every Sunday is a celebration of who we are and who we will become.